The proclaimed gift of coastal road given by the President Macapagal Arroyo is mostly a curse in the eyes of the local fishermen that reside along the Bacoor coastline. The 7-kilometer expressway stretches from Manila through Cavite town and then continues 4 kilometers inland to Noveleta town, only for its location to the bustling capital of Manila, but also its accessible ocean resources. Small-scale fishing is a common source of income for men and women living on the Bacoor coastline. Local fish ponds can be seen surrounded with fisher folk of all ages, bringing in their daily catch, which will then be sold by the communal street vendors that line the many crowded streets of Sineguelasan. The fishermen rely heavily on the presence of oysters, crabs, mussels and fish that make their home in and around Bacoor shorelines, in order to catch them and sell them to make a living. Hundreds of these mussel farms are being destroyed in the reclamation process. The accumulation of dirty water is one of the reasons that the Manila-Cavite coastal road was built, but many local fishermen state that due to construction, coral reefs and mangroves have been destroyed. Fish stock has also been reduced. The residents of the Bacoor coastline have also been faced with rapid flooding in the area since the construction of the expressway. Families that rely on the ocean for their income have been forced to build makeshift structures out of bamboo poles, many houses floating on the ocean's depth. On land, however, the wives and children have another story to tell. On the narrow alleyways, street vendors are found selling their goods. The wives will sell their husbands' daily catches of seafood, whether it be freshly caught fish or bags of mussels. After hours of selling products in Sineguelasan's local market, the daily earnings are still not enough to cover the family and daily expenses. This is 37-year-old Cristina Aposta. Her family live on the Bacoor coastline of Cavite. Her husband primarily fishes for mussels swimming in the rich waterways.
Ryan Amposta. Mandaragat po. 3. Opo. Di po sapat eh. Malaki na po yung nasa 300. Di po. Unti-unti lang po pagkakulang. Inuunti-unti. Siyempre po mahirap kasi mahirap yung sa daanan, sa may hanap buhay po ng mga tao.
Whilst the parents are busy catching and selling their source of income, the children are hard at work, making their way from their floating home to the grounds of Sineguelasan Elementary School. Krizelle has been studying in Sineguelasan Elementary School for 6 years. Her 4 siblings live in one of the many floating homes along the Bacoor coastline. Her father works as a fisherman, primarily harvesting the mussel outcrops that are found in the outer waters of Bacoor. When her father has returned with his daily catch, her mother will then sell it at the local market. Her family is affected by the construction of Cavitex, as it has caused the destruction of hundreds of outer mussel crops, forcing her father to travel further each day to ensure he brings home enough product for his family. Coastline families strive to give their children the best chance at life, supporting their educational goals even throughout the hardships they face on a daily basis.